healthy bunnies. So I want to apologize up front because the sound is a little bit echoey. I'm in a new apartment and I have wood floors, so the acoustics are a little bit different. I'm still working that out, and I'm also working on sharing more with you about my new place. After I finish this video, I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of a DIY, so I'll share that next. But the purpose of this video is to share about something that I started and talked about on social media, which was a detox slash parasite cleanse. And you probably know by now I'm a huge advocate for doing cleansing on a regular basis, but this one was a little bit more of an extreme one. It is all natural, and I was really excited to try it. I asked if anyone wanted to see my thoughts and results of it, and lots of people said they would. It's not a sponsored video, but I'm just doing it for you guys because I think that just like it helped me, it could help you guys too. So the cleanse is just these little tablets. I'm going to list off a couple of the top ingredients in it. Cranberry extract, garlic, apple pectin powder, black walnut hull powder, carrot juice, papaya fruit powder, and then I'm going to skip down to some other things that I recognize: blueberry leaf and echinacea, and it's called Parasite Clear. This is the extra strength parasite cleanse. For those who are unfamiliar with the purpose of a parasite cleanse, we are exposed to the opportunity to be infested in our body from parasites through drinking water, if we travel, different foods. Definitely different animal products are heavy on parasites, but you could also get them from fruits and veggies because they will have bacteria of some sort, and we may not be able to wash it off properly, and a regular fruit and vegetable may not work. Fruit and veggie wash may not even be effective. And so I have done a parasite cleanse before. I took walnut extract that I bought from the vitamin shop and dropped it into my water 3 times a day for like 3 days because I'd come back from Mexico and I had steamed veggies and I was just feeling really weird, and I was worried that maybe I had gotten parasites. And so what happens is these parasites, basically take up residence in your body, mostly in the GI tract, and they can affect all kinds of things. They can take up the nutrients that you're eating so that your body doesn't absorb them. It can cause vitamin deficiencies like iron. It can make you really sluggish. It can make you have excess weight. It can make you break out. So there's a lot of things that can happen from parasites, and this isn't something to scare you, but honestly, if you haven't cleansed, you probably have parasites. Our body does a very good job of functioning with or without this problem, but if we do a cleanse, then we can be functioning at a more optimal level of health. And so that's why I wanted to do it, and I'm currently just in a place where I want to just be a little bit healthier. I wanted to slim down. I felt like my stomach was kind of like not as flat as usual, and I had gained a little bit of weight. So let me just go ahead and talk to you about the process. So basically the instructions are 2 capsules 3 times a day for 10 days. So on the first time that I took it, I think it was like a Saturday, and that was good. I'm glad I took it on a Saturday because I definitely felt the effects right away. I felt kind of crummy, kind of like I was fasting, where like fasting as though you're not eating any food or anything. Although I was eating, I had like a smoothie. I didn't have a lot of energy. I felt a little bit off. It was so strange. And so for the weekend, I just made sure that I didn't do anything that exerted too much energy so I could just really just get going on this cleanse. At the same time, my appetite was very diminished, and to the point where like I made food, my stomach, was definitely empty. I made food, my stomach was empty, it was time to eat, and as I was eating, like 2-3 bites in, I would feel like if I keep eating, I'm probably going to throw up. Like, it was so weird. And I'm not saying this to scare you because I really think you should do it, but it's proof that I needed the cleanse. It's proof that it was working. And so what I did was, what I always do is I just decided to just be very intuitive and eat, sleep, and rest according to what I felt my body needed. And so a normal portion of food, I probably only ate 1/3 of it. When I ate raw fruits and veggies, I was able to eat more of those. So I went to the grocery store and I got like tomatoes and baby spinach, nothing like super high fiber. I made myself, banana smoothies. Like, I didn't even put anything in it. It would be like hemp milk, bananas, and like cinnamon. Like, I kept it very, very simple. I don't want to have to like go into super detail because I don't want to make the video long on what I ate. So if you guys want, I can make a separate video or blog post for that. I did document it because I took pictures and different things. But I just kept it really, really simple. Like I roasted sweet potatoes like on a Sunday. That was like the second day in the cleanse. I was still feeling really tired, and I ate those for like 3 days straight for breakfast. At lunch for 3 days straight, I ate salads, and that seemed to work for me. And as I would wake up in the morning, I would look at my stomach and it was just getting flatter and flatter. The weight wasn't dropping as fast as some people, because I read the reviews on Amazon, and some people lost like 14 pounds, like something crazy. I lost 3 pounds. I mean, to me, that kind of makes sense because I'm fairly small. So percentage wise, like 3 pounds, yeah. But I feel the difference on my body. Like I can definitely see smoother, flatter abs. Like probably like I would say 4 or 5 days into it, it was really obvious. One of the reasons I did this cleanse was because I was hoping that I could heal my body from some of the food intolerances I'm experiencing, because from my research it talked about on several websites that parasites in your body could cause a food intolerance and an inability to digest certain foods. So anything that was natural and not just like having to pop a pill every morning and take medicine seemed like a good route to go. So anyway, 5 or 6 days in, I started feeling really good. I was already working out probably 3 or 4 days in, but not strenuous, just walking, no heavy weight, nothing too strenuous, because I just didn't know how I would feel throughout the day. But so 5 or 6 days in, I'm working out more intensely, I'm feeling good, but the one thing I forgot to mention is I was pretty constipated. That part was very strange because it's not normally a problem I have, but I definitely felt like I wasn't able to go as easily, and it didn't make sense because all I was eating was fruits and veggies. So I figured it had to be something to do with the cleanse. I was definitely drinking more water than usual, which is recommended. So 3 or 4 cups more than usual, but I just wasn't on like a regular routine at that point and felt very weird. By day 6 or 7, that's when things got back to regular. And then on the 8th day, that's when I started to see pods in the toilet. I'm not going to get into super detail because this is the first time I'm ever talking about pooping on my channel. It's already super weird, so I'm just going to move on from that. But you should expect that if you're doing a parasite cleanse, that at some point you're going to get rid of the parasites. So it took about that 8th day. It wasn't like anything dramatic, but that's kind of when I noticed. So, but by day 8, I was feeling great, eating, working out twice a day by that point, drinking a ton of water. So at that point, it was just a matter of finishing off the last of the pills. Would I do this parasite cleanse again? Absolutely. I think that maybe I should do it twice a year. The one that I did from Amazon was $24 per bottle, and I think that's pretty reasonable, especially for the benefits that you're getting. So I would definitely do it again, but there are other natural ways to do it, just by maybe changing your diet for a limited amount of time, doing a smoothie cleanse or a green juice cleanse or a no food at all cleanse. But I wanted to do something that was a little bit stronger to see if I could get more benefits from it. And also because right now it's October, so going into like the winter months, it can be a little bit hard on our immune systems with the weather changing. So I felt like it was a good time, but it also might be good next year when we're transitioning from spring to summer to do it again. So I would definitely do it again. It was in no way an inconvenience. All I had to do was take 2 pills with all my meals. So I highly recommend it, guys. You don't have to do the brand that I did, but most likely if it's a natural one, wormwood or walnut extract or garlic will probably be in it. The garlic is odorless, but there were times when I would like have to burp, like definitely the first few days, there was just so much like gas like in my like upper stomach and like in the chest area where I just felt like I had to, and then when I would, I could kind of taste the garlic. So just being honest, I mean, kind of gross, but I mean, again, the benefits really outweigh any cons that you might think of. So I'm feeling really good. It's really awesome to be back on like a regular sleeping schedule. I was sleeping really, really well. I still am back on a workout schedule and down 3 pounds, just a little bit closer to my goal. I'm wanting to just like trim down the fat a little bit, tone up. And so I felt like this was a good way to kickstart. So if you are on a health journey and you're feeling like you have plateaued, or you just have this like really annoying like layer of fat on your stomach, maybe it's related to that. Maybe you need to cleanse. Maybe you need to get rid of parasites in your body. This might be the option. I don't think that it can do any harm unless you have an allergy to something that's in it. So definitely check it out and check out different ones. You don't have to do the one I did. I previously did one called Paraclear. This one's called Parasite Clear. And then I've also done the wormwood and walnut extract, which is just droplets that you put in your water or juice. So just wanted to share it with you. Comment below and let me know if you have any more like specific questions about it. Please don't ask me about poop. That was already super awkward to even talk about it, but I had to be honest because I mean, this is dealing with our GI tract, so it's obviously going to affect that. But I hope that what I have shared will like prepare you in some way to do your cleanse. Try to do it on a day when you don't have as strenuous activity planned so that you can give yourself some time to adjust to it. So that's pretty much all I have. I think you guys kind of get the idea just from some of the stuff I mentioned that I'm going to be kicking it into high gear with fitness and getting my body in shape, getting stronger, just boosting my metabolism, just being more lean. And I hope you'll join me on this journey. I want to share more of what I'm doing to get in shape and stay in shape. So, you know, just again, let me know in the comments what you want to see next, what you're interested in, what you're curious about. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.